All right, Junkie Nation. Gorgeous Georgian goes deliver another MMA superstar. This time it's UFC featherweight Edson Barboza, who got a win this past Saturday at UFC 262 over Shane Burgos. Also, an extra 75K. Man, Edson, big night for you.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big night. I was very, very happy. I worked very, very hard to get this, man. I'm so happy.
Yeah, that was one of those fights where you had to earn every cent because Burgos would not go away. Goes and I, like within 3 minutes, we were like, "Oh, man, that leg's got to be compromised soon. Like, what's happening here?"
Mhm.
But Burgos was still coming forward. He wasn't showing that there was much effect. He was throwing back. You guys put on a show, but can we focus first on the leg kicks, which was your initial attack? Could you feel anything or see anything that we missed in terms of it was slowing him down?
Yeah, I really feel, especially in the second round, I feel he started slowing down a little bit. Oh, he's not putting pressure, big pressure on me anymore because I know if he keep coming, I wanna still kick his leg. But he's a tough, He's definitely one of the best in the world. He's not like you said, he's not stop. I catch him with a good shot. He's keep moving forward and keep pushing me, making me work. That's a fight. It was very, very, very exciting fight.
Edson, I want to use a basketball example. Hopefully you understand this, but if I
Hmm.
make a basket and it hits the
Hmm.
rim or the backboard, and if I make it, I make it. But if I make it and it doesn't touch anything, just the net, it goes swish. Everybody calls it swish.
Go
Your
straight,
kicks,
huh?
were your kicks, any of them swishes, like right where you wanted them, or were some maybe not where you wanted them? Can you tell me a little bit about that attack there?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's not going right. Sometimes not go right, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes not go. But yeah. But I definitely connect good shots on him on his leg. I really believe he's done walking well today for sure.
Ah, okay. All right. So there's residual damage there. Now, another thing I
Mm.
wanted to ask you, a few weeks ago, obviously we saw what happened to Chris Weidman. Guys like yourself, Jose
Mhm.
Aldo, just engaging, and maybe you can't speak for them, but maybe you can speak for yourself or other guys and
Mhm.
girls at American Top Team. Does that enter your head at any time? Like, okay, I gotta make sure about my technique or anything? Yes.
Uh, no, definitely not. I was, you know, like all the time I was driving my car right here in the street. Sometimes I see accidents, and but I don't stop to drive my car. I still
Yeah.
drive. Same thing happened with the kick. That's with the Wyman Anderson. That's not the first time I saw this. Sometimes I'm a kickboxing fighter. I see this all the time, but I really understand is the shock when you see it, but I really understand it's part of the job, and I know this can happen with me. I know, I really try give my best, not hope. I really pray to God not happen with me, but I know it can happen with me. I really, but like at the same time, this is not make me stop to kick. Definitely not.
Yeah. Well, I noticed years ago Jose Aldo stopped kicking a little bit less.
Hmm.
I guess maybe he was breaking his foot or a little bit, and I
Hmm.
think you were showing some blood. But either way, man, I think that was such a huge component to the fight. And then, of course, your hands were on point as
Hmm.
well. Your
Hmm.
speed really never really diminished. So I think I got to give a lot of credit to your strength and conditioning, because you're already pretty chiseled as a 55er. So I don't know how the hell you get the 45. And but you do, And so between the shots you took from Burgos, the fight kept going, the pace that you put on him, you must have been in some really incredible shape, my friend. That must have been one hell of a camp you put in.
That's crazy because everybody said when you get older, you start to slow it down, you lose your strength. But with me, my body it's complete opposite. I feel stronger than ever, feel faster than ever. My cardio getting better and better every single day. I think because I learned how to train in the right way. When I kid, I always kill myself. I go to the gym like a 2, 3 times a day, kill myself every single session. Right now, I learn like, okay, if I need some time rest, I rest. I really respect my body. I slow it down a lot with my sparring. Couple years ago, I sparring 3 times a weekend. This camp I just sparring 1 time a weekend in light sparring. I do a lot of techniques, but no man sparring, no many hit in the face, and I feel healthy. I feel healthy. I go to the fight with no injury, 100% healthy. I train with the strength conditioner VV. He's one of the best in the world. He trained Amanda, so many guys here from American Top Team. And like I said, I feel better than ever.
Edson, you mentioned that you were so happy, and I think fans were really happy that the UFC met your price. They gave you what you wanted as far as contracts go. Can you talk a little bit about what that does for a fighter, just knowing that you're more happy during camp? Does it almost give you like extra adrenaline going in there? Is there a different mindset knowing that your employer agrees with you that you're one of the baddest men and deserve to be paid?
It motivates me every single day. When I renew my contract with UFC, say, wow, yeah. And the most important, I really feel like UFC really enjoy my hard work. I think that's the most important. Like, okay, I was long time on this company, sweaty, blood, a lot of time, and right now he's UFC pay me like the amount I really believe I deserve. That's good, man. That's made me feel good. It motivate me a lot, because I say, oh, if UFC pay me this much, I have to go there and prove to UFC I really deserve this much money. I really deserve. That's motivate me. Like take a little weight over my shoulder and feel so much lighter. And like I said, man, I feel more motivation than ever.
You're one of the funnest fighters to watch. But your fights at the end sometimes are destruction. If you were another fighter watching you, what would you think at the end of that fight? Was that like a message to the rest of the division?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Definitely, yeah. Everybody knows, man. And the most important, I love to fight. I love my job. I love every single fight. But yeah, man, if you guys in 145 watch me, you say, man, be ready, because I feel better. That's crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna get older. I feel better every single day. I'm learning every single day. I feel better and stronger and faster, healthy, and definitely, I think the other guys from the division look at me a little bit different right now.
I want to ask a little bit of a psychological question that I've always been curious about fighters. So when a fighter wins, they have this adrenaline and they're so happy. But sometimes with some of your wins, you take it so hard to your other opponent that, sometimes they're knocked out. And I know you're like a nice guy. You have a soul. And I know, does it ever get, what are the emotions like being happy that you won the fight, but at the same time being concerned for the opponent? Do they ever get in the way of each other?
Not really, because I always respect my opponents, I always have respect, really, really respect my opponents. And when I win, I was very happy. When I lost, I was very mad. But it's part of the job, Like I said, the most important is to respect. I really respect my opponents. Doesn't matter if I win, doesn't matter if I lost. And like I said, I really believe it's all about respect.
You've been in the promotion for a long time. What's the nicest thing Dana White has ever said to you? Because Goz is right, man. You're worth every penny. You're very exciting. When I go on MMA Junkie and it says Edson Barboza versus on this day at this show, I'm like, yes. I mean, like you deserve that money, man. I'm very, very, very happy for you. But what's the nicest thing he's ever said to you? You have to be one of his favorites.
I don't know if I'm one of his favorite, but he knows I always put the show. He knows that. And two things he said very important for me in my fight against Paul Felder and my fight against Dan Iggy. He said I won. You know, that's made me feel better because I lost. But he's coming in social media and in backstage. He's coming, hey bro, you won the fight. That's very important for me. You know. And I remember a couple years ago, he put this on social media, say, Edson is a bad man. this is awesome.
We certainly are, Edson. So you said you went in the fight 100% healthy. How are you now? Can you update us? Any serious injuries?
No, right now, no. But I did a surgery in my left shoulder like a long time ago. But thank God, man. Like I said, I'm going to get older. I get smarter. And I start training here a little bit more my body, here my coach, because I always push myself every single day. I always kill myself every single day. And especially last two camps, I start here a little bit my body, here a little bit my coach, and train right, be safe. Try to waiting to kill myself on the fight day, and that fight is perfect example for me. I train super hard, I do my best, but I'm waiting to kill myself on the fight day, and I'm healthy, thank God. I was I think a couple more days I'm back to the gym to start my next camp.
You've been a contender at 155 for many years. Now you're fighting at 145, and you put yourself in a nice position here as well. First, before I ask you about the future, tell me, is there really much of a difference between each weight class? I mean, a lot of you fighters seem like the same, and a lot of them, like Oliveira, Holloway, Poirier, they've gone back and forth. But what are the main differences that us media fans may not see?
For me, I really don't feel much different, that's true. I really don't feel much different about 155 and 145 in my opponents. But I feel different with me, my body, I feel 155, I needed to kill myself to keep my weight high. And 145, I feel more healthy, I don't need to kill myself I don't need to eat bacon every single day in the morning to keep my weight high, And like I said, I really don't feel much different.
This is killing me to hear that, because I'm 255 and you're fighting to make 155, and I love bacon this morning, by the way. Oh man! All right. So listen, I threw out a few names. I want to go against like Holloway, Yair, Cater. I just think those are all like awesome fights. They're all pay-per-view fights. How about you? Have you thought about it? What might make sense, or have they even approached you? I know sometimes the promotion will ask the fighters if they're okay and they want to run it again, and now you're making some big bucks. Maybe you can stack some paper here in 2021.
Yes, you said, you said a couple guys there. If you see the top 5 guys, Kelvin Qatar, Amir Rodriguez, and Zumbi Correa, Max Holloway. That's the fight it's a main event fight. That's a pay-per-view fight for sure. If UFC give me a chance, UFC always give me a chance to fight the best guys in 155. I hope he give me a chance to test myself against the best guys in 145. Like I said, imagine a fight me and Holloway 5 rounds. It's gonna be crazy. I know that's be 100% of people gonna love this fight. Me against Qatar, me against Rodriguez. It's gonna be for sure. I really believe I really deserve the top 5 guy, because my last 2 fights, I beat Iggy, he's a top 10. Now I beat Burgos, he's a top 10. I believe with all my history, for my performance, I really deserve the top 5 next.
And it needs to be on a pay-per-view, because the pay-per-view has the fans. The fight nights, they don't have the fans yet. And I think some of your explosion and energy and the highlights. They just register better with the fans. So hopefully, what I'm thinking, like he talked about. White talked about Ngannou versus Lewis in August or September. That sounds like a good time, right?
And August is gonna be perfect. I think I saw a couple days ago. We have a show 27. I think August 27 or something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. I want to rest this week, back to train next week. Give me perfect time to prepare. Be 100%. And August is gonna be perfect. Back to fight.
Be honest. I know the 70,000 is going in the bank. What are you gonna do with 5,000? You gotta enjoy it somehow.
I want to buy a motorcycle.
Hey, all right. But I think it's gonna cost you more than 5,000.
I don't want to buy something like a very expensive motorcycle. I want to buy a cheap one just for me go to the gym itself. I live like a 5 mile from the American Top Team. I don't get the highway, very, very slow roads, and I want to buy a motorcycle. I love motorcycle. I live in the United States for 13, 14 years, and every fighter was like, I want to buy a motorcycle, but I never buy. But right now, I want to buy a motorcycle for me, just for fun.
What you could have done was you could have told your wife 50 G's for the bonus and just kept it quiet that it was an extra 25 because Tony Ferguson got you guys an extra 25. But maybe she read MMA Junkie and she knew the whole time that it was 75. But I don't know. I'm sneaky like that. I don't know about you.
But she's so mad. She said, no, you don't want to buy a motorcycle. You need a body, blah, blah, blah. I say, okay, I want to buy a motorcycle. If a motorcycle do 4,000, I want to give you 4,000 and give to you. And she start thinking about.
Hey, okay. You're smart. You're smart. Good stuff. Thank you for your time today, man. It's always fun talking to you. It's even more fun watching you perform out there in the octagon. Congrats on the new contract, your win on Saturday night, and I'm sure the future's bright for you at 45, my friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you one more time for the opportunity to talk to you guys. And yeah, I still motivated, still more ready than ever. And I keep it going, man. I keep it going. Be ready, you guys, for sure. Believe it. Next fight's going to be much, much better than the next one.
All right. We'll be looking out. Thanks for the time, Edson. Take care.